What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Goalkeeper Tips. If you guys missed out on that last episode, like always, click up here and find out what happened. In this episode, we're going to answer some questions and then just go over a big question that I was asked and kind of got me thinking. I figured, hey, I explained it a little bit. Maybe you guys have had the same problem. You know, how to stay concentrated. How do you stay focused and stay switched on throughout the whole match? Because in goalkeeping, as you guys know, that sometimes you don't get a lot of action. Sometimes you just sit there and just wait. But when it's time to reply or to be there for your team, you need to be on your toes and you need to stay focused. So I'm going to answer that question, how I personally stay switched on the whole match. So the first question that I received, again, just really simple questions, and I don't mind repeating myself, and if it helps you guys and if you guys missed it, the one thing I keep getting asked is what build, especially in the last video that I put out for like saves of the season 26. It's the build that you see here. It's a 6'6", 222-pound acrobatic manual build. Now, if you're an experienced goalkeeper and you've been playing goalkeeper, playing the position for a while, then give this a go. If you're a beginner or intermediate, I would say go a 6'4", 189 acrobatic, semi-assisted. Do not go manual. Just try to get used to the build. Give that a go. Once you've played for maybe 2 weeks, a month, then you can go and experience manual, because there are pros and cons. The positioning, you have a lot of maneuver. You have to maneuver yourself and place yourself in the right positions, and like I said, I've paid for it in the VFL, so I know. Trust me, believe me. First, get used to the position, and then you can go to a bigger build with more mobility, where you have to move and position yourself. So that's one thing. The other thing is, I've been getting asked, is I'm going to use my control to kind of explain. So I've been getting asked, when the shot is taken, do you flick the stick or do you like move it and hold it? I personally am a firm believer, because of experience. I don't flick it. I used to about like FIFA 15. I used to flick it, but it's just I've been getting what would happen is that when I would flick the stick, I would flick it, and my goalkeeper, my pro, would just kind of do a stutter step and just kind of spam, just do this and then go back. And then by the time I would react, the ball would already be past me. So I just move this, I just hold it. I choose the side I'm going to go and I hold it. Then that way I just dive and I just do straight movement. I don't risk of doing this and then coming back, and then by that time the ball's already in the back of the net. So that's what I tend to do. Another thing too is decision making. Again, I'm going to try to make a specific video for this, but right now the one thing I would say is, if the shot is coming from this angle, let's say the shot's coming from the right side, strikers or shooters will always try to go cross body. That means that they're going to try to go to the furthest post near you. So I always just stay in the center. That way, if the shot is going this way, you have a really good angle and you've already cut off the angle. Now, if it's going first post, because you're already like further up, and you're in the center, you have a really good chance of getting first post. So to me, is if the shot is coming from the right side, chances are it's going to go back post, and that's where you really want to go. That's probably their best bet. Same thing if the shot is from the left side, they want to go to the right side and just kind of anticipate that. So again, as soon as you make your decision, you don't flick the stick. You just you press it and you hold it and you just commit to it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, well, then you don't. You can't save everything. So that's the second thing. And the last thing is, again, I was asked by somebody, like, don't you get bored? That's exactly what they said. Like, don't you get bored of playing goalie? And how do you stay so focused and so dialed in and so intense about it? Well, the first thing is, I'm a goalkeeper. I've been playing it for I don't know, since I was a kid. So yeah, I've been playing it for many years, and I play it now at a high level, and I train, and that's what I do. I'm a goalkeeper, and I just managed to transfer all that emotion and reality and just the lingo and all that stuff into the game. I know sometimes I might take it overboard, but that's just the way I am. The other thing too is, if you guys notice in the VFL, in the actual proper VFL matches, I'm always talking, always communicating with the back line, telling them to push up, telling them to shift, telling them to drop, telling them to watch the through balls, and just consistently communicating and talking. That's how you stay in the match. You always try to figure out how you can improve your positioning, even if the ball is on, on the other side, even if your team is on offense. I'm always trying to help out and just try to stay involved in the match. Because if you just sit there and you're just like this, just waiting, you're gonna get bored. You're just gonna get tired of the position. Like I said, for me, I'm always consistently, trying to stay involved and try to help my team, even if it's just talking. You know what I mean? And that's just the way I am. That's how I just stay, involved, and I stay in the match, just stay switched on, as we say. So that is just what I would recommend if you have trouble. Sometimes you're bored. Obviously, if you're playing in a drop-in match or you're playing like just for fun, then yeah, you don't want to get too intense, but just communicate a little bit. Try to be a little bit more lively and involved in the match. I guarantee you'll probably find yourself a little bit more, in the game than just kind of hanging back and waiting for a save. Because, like I said, some matches you're busy as hell, and then some you'll get maybe one shot and it goes like way above you, and you're just like, crap, I didn't do shit this match. So that's how I would do it. I'm always consistently talking to my back line, making sure that we're tight and we're prepared for any attack. And then that way, when you do get called, that's just more action for you. So anyways, guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Keep those questions coming. I do appreciate that. I really do. I hope this helps. Let me know if this is better, or do you want me to have footage and then talk like I normally do in my other videos. But anyways, guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. If not, then fuck it, hit that like button. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Later.